Euro Football Weekly is sponsored by bwin.
Welcome to Euro Football Weekly, a show where we take a look at the betting lines for the upcoming European football fixtures. And joining us right now to lend us his expert betting advice is Stuart from betadvisor.com. Stuart, welcome to the show.
Hi, Natalie.
First match to preview from the Premier League is Everton versus Aston Villa. As we all know, 6th place Everton got a beating from Liverpool during the week, 4-0 on the road. Now it's their turn to have the home advantage, and they'll be looking to bounce back when they host 11th place Aston Villa, who come from a midweek win, playing West Brom 4-3. So Stuart, bookies odds suggest an Everton win, priced at 1.44 with Bet365. But could this be a close match?
I think it's closer than a lot of people are expecting. Everton have got some injury problems at the moment. You've got Brian Oviedo, had that horrendous double leg fracture. And then you've got Lukaku, who's out with ankle ligaments for a few weeks. And Lukaku's a big player for them. It's going to be interesting to see whether Lassina Traore can come in and provide the same kind of presence up front they need for their game plan to work. So this game certainly could be a lot closer than people are expecting.
Yeah, well, Aston Villa play better on the road when it comes to their win-loss ratios, 4 wins, 3 draws and 2 losses. Now, bearing that in mind, is that affecting your betting strategy for this match? And what bets are you looking at?
Well, not really. I mean, we've been having a chat with Jason Mills, who's one of our new tipsters on the site. He's actually a Premier League specialist, so it works out really well for us to have a chat with him this week. And he's still looking at an Everton win. He thinks that there's still enough there, still enough in the books for Everton to pick up a win on this one. I can see him being right. You know, I do think that Everton have a stronger side all round. Aston Villa haven't really seemed to show the same kind of flair and power that they showed at times last year. I mean, they were in more relegation trouble last year, but at times they just looked a little bit more convincing. So I think Jason Mills is right. I think we're going to see an Everton win here. But of course, you know, at 1.44, the odds were a little bit too low for us.
Yeah, would you combine that, say, with both teams to score? I was looking at the both teams to score market. Yes is 1.83, no is 1.83. I think suggesting this is a close match, hard to predict. Which way would you lean on that bet?
Oh, both teams to score. I think I would possibly go for the yes on that one. I mean, as we saw in midweek, Aston Villa have the ability to score goals. And we've seen Everton play some really nice football and tear teams apart at times. They may not have scored the goals that it's always merited, but you know, they've got some good players, and I think there's some goals there.
Well, 1.83 there, both teams to score, not a bad bet on its own. You can combine that with the Everton win with Paddy Power. Don't have the odds to hand, it'll be around 2.8, something like that. But what bets are you looking at for this match?
Well, personally, I'm actually looking for the under 2.5, which I know goes slightly against the both teams to score. I mean, you're probably looking at a draw if you had that. But I like the under 2.5 because I think both teams are going to be looking to try and shore things up in this one. Everton just had a massive loss, really. Daniel Sturridge pulled them apart, and they did look pretty bad at the back at times. And Aston Villa, they got hit for 3 goals themselves, even though they scored 4. So I do think both sides are going to be trying to shore this one up, and I think the under 2.5 is a reasonable bet.
Okay, so we're going to see some strong defence as well in this. So the under 2.5 goals there, what's the odds for that?
Let me have a look. Under 2.5, that's around 2.09. So it's pretty good odds.
Pretty good, actually, yes. Stuart is from betadvisor.com. Do go check out their website. They offer a 7-day free trial of their services, and also sign up to the BetAdvisor newsletter for tipsters' profiles and free bets from the BetAdvisor team. Stuart, thanks for joining us.
Anytime.